Thank you, Adrian. Good evening, everybody. Well, it's just like the old days. Manchester United and Arsenal 1 and 2 in the Premier League table. A rivalry that may just have been the keenest in the country 10 years ago is renewed. It is just like the old days because both managers are on disciplinary charges. They should have asked Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira to lead the teams out this evening. Both clubs smarting from galling defeats, 2 in the space of 9 days. That have cut Arsenal's trophy ambitions in 2. A campaign that was advancing on all fronts is suddenly a fight to secure anything, just something to parade to their fans and their critics. Question marks have appeared in red and yellow. Answers need to be found from wherever you can find them.
Side. There's Wilshere. He apologises to his cross from Vidic. They are more set up to play on the break. Something you tend to expect from your away team.
When you play on
Manchester United still really coming to terms with the change in the lineup. Arshavin, who scored last season from that sort of range. It's Ben Foster, keeper who's moved on. To lose that earlier today in the FA Cup, that's risky, isn't it, from Van der Sar?
it's risky, but also
Irishman. There's a Frenchman, Didier Deschamps, on behalf of Marseille. 0-0 from the first leg. He played for his country. Wales. Fabio with the cross. Say the twin prongs of Manchester United's attack as Raphael has his brother delivery over the target.
he's got a score here. It's a great cross. Leeds goes to sleep.
Here's Diaby. They've found out of the ball in this sort of area without finding a cutting edge. Diaby, they might be able to provide it now. Sanya, Smalling heads away. Sanya's so far forward that Wilshere realised he needed to get across at right back.
Diaby making the forward run.
Not of fitness. He'll be starting these runs from deeper position, so it'll be easy for him to get involved on a ball like that.
Good run.
Corner.
He was always in 2 minds there, wasn't he? Should I find a pass? Couldn't see the pass.
Lovely ball by Fabio to Raphael. The Twins are enjoying the freedom that this system gives them. And they're rolling it. Hernandez! And Fabio follows in to score and give Manchester United the lead.
In amongst this, there's a brilliant pass from Wayne Rooney. Look at the run of Hernandez. Wasn't that quick, I can assure you. Watch the run from Hernandez as he just runs away from the centre half. But the pass had to be inch perfect from Wayne Rooney. Fabio, who had set the play up at one point. Here it is again. Here's the pass outside of
Either way, it's just a lack of belief when they get into that attacking third. Now goes Rooney and Chris Foy just waited a minute. Nasri. It's on Van Persie's weaker side. He still gets a shot in. That is as dangerous as anything Arsenal have come up with so far.
It's actually good movement from Robin Van Persie because Everett pushed into a mid.
Nasri with the corner. Well, Van Persie again.
Arsenal are far more threatening from set play.
Hernandez, Raphael in at the near post.
In that situation, I'm sure I'm not criticising they give a foul against one of the attacking players.
They think they've made a mistake.
Yeah.
Against Everett, it's been a good contest between the two Frenchmen there so far. Arshavin trying to shift it for a shot. Diaby wasn't sure whether he was offside or not. John Flynn had pointed. Percy gets it back. Now Nasri, chance for Arsenal. Closing in on half-time, they're closing in on Van der Sar's goal, and a fine save. Nearly snuck in at the near post.
great save, but also really clever play from Samuel. He knows exactly what he's doing here. He can't see a pass. And
he's been influential. For a time, Manchester United didn't have too much of the ball. Arsene Wenger with a shake of the head, because his team have really carried the fight to Manchester United. Manchester United supporters. It's the Wilshere. And Percy. Koscielny making the extra man. Here he is again, Laurent Koscielny. Didn't want to shoot, he shoots now. And Van der Sar keeps it out. He made the extra man. That's something different from Arsenal at the start of this second.
Nielsen's got to get across there. He's allowed Valencia to, as the holding midfield play, he's got to get across and stop Valencia making ground up.
Lovely play by Raphael. Oh, what a chance. Rooney should score here. Rooney does score. Well, moments earlier they could have been picked back to 1-1. Manchester United now lead Arsenal by 2 goals to 0.
Well, I'm going to look at the Arsenal side of it, because when Valencia picks up the ball off the goalkeeper, then Nielsen is the holding midfield player. We talked about it off there, about delaying. It takes an age to get out there. Valencia runs the length of the field. Then it means that Gibbs is in a dangerous situation against
players of this English season. He's had his troubles, of course, but he's involved now. Hernandez took it offside.
time. Wayne Rooney ran away from Jack Wilshere, beats him far too easily. Well, Koscielny. Close. Gambling offside. Close.
Xavi. It's Wilshere making the run. And Percy. And Sanya. Another good touch by Chris Smalling this time. And it's hit into the ground by Sami Nasri. Stuck to quite kind in the end for Van der Sar to make the save.
Took back Sanya's crossing the beam.
Drops for Jack Wilshere. And Percy, sort of way through. And it's going your way, that whips into the top corner. It's not going Arsenal's way in this period of their season.
Everybody thought that was going well wide, including Van der Sar, but this is really good play from him.
Here's Rooney. Against that extra edge. He's the same, and they've scored 2 goals, but here's Xavi. Again, Van der Sar hangs on, this time from Marwan Shamak.
Very deep on there, Manchester United there. Arshavin's running through O'Shea players there. Diaby, Shamak and Arshavin. It was a great chance for counter-attack.
Rooney, lovely control. Trying to play it in early for Hernandez, as he would have liked it, and in Hernandez's position himself.
So again, Sanya should be round on the cover more. After this ball is played, he then looks at the linesman and asks for offside.
So he doesn't really want to take on anything to risk it. And Percy, it's Shamak it's aimed for. Drops onto the top of the crossbar. That's what Shamak can do. That's really what he was signed to do.
And again, it's a decent ball. That's a decent ball into the box. He makes a forward run. Yes.
Wilshere making some ground, committing defenders. Jack Wilshere with a chance. Maybe something he's learned from the Barcelona players he's been playing against in midfield.
Once again, he runs at the space.
Sanya, good angle for the cross. And a great header that doesn't quite do the job though. Here's Thomas Rosetsky. And again, it's a good hit. And again, Manchester United are first to react to a save that the goalkeeper, for all his athleticism, needs some help.
And to just play it to Rosetsky. He has got a good shot, and he hasn't scored enough goals for Arsenal.
All Manchester United players is they are absolutely drilled into what playing for Manchester United means. And here's Rooney. And here's Hernandez. The ball somehow doesn't go in. And Chris Roy's got to stop it here.
So, who is it?
And the same applies to Manchester United. It's because the two clubs have to meet. Here's Hernandez. Against 10 men of Arsenal now.
Probably that the one thing that's missing from Hernandez. There's a couple of things missing from Hernandez going to make him the perfect player. His final pass isn't always right. Sometimes with his back to goal, he doesn't hold on to it.
It's Rooney, and he makes a hash of it as well. They don't need it. The edge isn't there. I can assure you it's not out of sympathy for Arsenal. The rivalry, it's very deep between the two. Here's Rosicki. Now Sanya. Oh, what a chance for Rosicki, who missed it completely.
How many crosses has Sanya hit into that sort of area and Arsenal being first?
Well, Manchester United have won it. They're into the semi-final for a record now breaking 27th time. It's a big match here for Arsene Wenger, and his team have lost it just as they've gone out of the Champions League, just as they've lost the Carling Cup final. Arsenal's defeat will make some headlines. United go on, Arsenal go out. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 0.